Was smashing marble flickers. Welcome back to Monkey Boys Toys, and welcome back to the sofa. Thanks very much for joining me again. Now this week I've just got a few pickups to show you. They are all related, so let's dive straight in with the MOTU Origins Eternian Palace Guard. I'm sorry I can't get it all on the camera. I can't quite get enough depth of field in my shot here, but anyway, here's the Eternian Palace Guard, the Royal Defender. Now, as you see, this comes in a sort of deluxe box with a second head and a piece of armour here, so you can actually change him into what appears to be man-at-arms. We've got a man-at-arms head here without the moustache, so that's like it appeared in the vintage one. So yeah, there's the Eternian Palace Guard. We'll just flip it round to the back so we can have a look at the artwork, which is really nice. We've got an image of the Palace Guard there rushing to defend King Randor and Queen Marlena, with Tila taking up the rear there. Sounds a bit rude. So yeah, that's the first pickup this week, the Eternian Palace Guard. I waited a little while to get this one because I wanted the US release rather than the European release. So yeah, some lovely artwork on the front there again, with the Palace Guard defending against the skeleton warriors. So yeah, lovely. So that's the first item that I've got this week. I'll just place that to the back. It's a bit out of shot. Let me see if I can tip the camera up a little bit, just so we can see it a bit better. There you go. The second item that I recently acquired, which I was very happy to get, is this. It is the twin pack of Tila and Zor. So there we go. Look at the artwork on the top there. Some fantastic artwork again. The Origins artwork has always been very good. As we can see, we've got the 40th anniversary. This isn't actually a sticker, I don't think, but this is embossed or whatever onto the corner there. So that's telling us that it's the 40th anniversary of Masters of the Universe. But let's have a look at the pack. We've got a slightly different version of Tila here, with sort of more yellowy gold sort of highlights to her outfit there, and her wrist braces and stuff. She's also got furry boots down there, so it's a slightly different version of Tila than we've got already. The pack does come with her snake armor sort of headdress thing, and her shield, as well as a sword and her sort of cobra staff as well, done in the same sort of yellowy gold colour. It's slightly metallic, but only slightly. And then we've got Zor down here. Probably the reason that I picked this pack up really was for Zor, because I did want another Zor. I do have a vintage one, but I was interested in getting this one as well. Zor comes with her sort of armour and missile array here that fits onto her. And she also comes with a perch that you can see just at the side here. If we flip it around to the back of the packaging, we can see some lovely artwork here again of Zor, and it says Tila and Zor share a special connection, each tied in spirit to the Eternian goddess. Now, of course, in the cartoon, Zor did turn into the sorceress, or the other way around. But yeah, a great image there. We've got Tila fighting Skeletor down here, and some lovely artwork again. So yeah, there's the second thing that... Monkey boy! Oh, Skeletor, you made me jump. What are you doing? You said my name! I did say your name, yes, because I was pointing you out on the back of this package. Oh, there's a cat. Oh my goodness.
Ewok. Hello. Hello, Ewok.
Okay, guys, so we seem to have got a cat in the shot. there's not much I can do about that.
She's sniffing me, Monkey Boy.
She is sniffing you, Skeletor. Yeah, is that okay?
Yes, I like Ewok. Hello, Ewok. Ah, she's very soft. Ah. Look at her feet.
Yeah, I am looking at her feet. It looks like she's made herself comfortable up there. Hello, Ewok. Hello, mate. Have you come to see what the pickups are this week? Let's have a look, see if we can tilt this back and see her face a bit better. Ewok. She's a very fat cat. She's a house cat, so she doesn't get much exercise. And she's decided to sit there and sniff the other pickups that I've got this week.
She's funny, Monkey Boy.
Yeah, she is. Anyway, should we get on and look at and see what I've picked up this week?
Yes, Monkey Boy, show me what you've got.
Right, okay, pop yourself over to the other side, Skeletor.
This side?
Yeah. So the one of the things that I picked up recently is this.
Ah, it's Manny Faces. How disappointing. I was hoping it would be another one of my minions.
No, it's not, Skeletor, I'm afraid. It's Manny Faces. And this is the original from 1980, whenever it was. Let's have a look and see if we can see. 1982, I think it says on the back here. Does that say 1982? My hands are very shaky, so I can't hold it still long enough. Let's have a look. Is that 1982? Yeah, 1982. So there's Manny Faces. Always like this character. If we just flip his head around, we can see his different faces. There's the robot face. And flip it around again, and there's the monster face. That was always my favourite one. But despite having a monsterish face and a rather stern-looking robot face, Man-at-Arms was actually a good guy. And his job was an actor. He was an actor on Eternia. One thing I really did like about this figure, or rather the accessory, is this gun is one of the better accessories in the line. It looks really cool. It's got a lot of sort of different sculpted elements to it, and it's got a nice sort of angle with the handle and stuff. If you compare this weapon to Zodak's weapon, for example, there really is a vast difference. Zodak's weapon looks absolutely bloody awful, and it's got a right angle with the handle and just looks terrible. It just looks like an afterthought, whereas this weapon, it looks really cool. So I think this is one of the better accessories in the line. I really do like Manny Face's weapon. Did I call him Man-at-Arms earlier on? I might have done. I'm not sure. I can't remember, but I'm not going to go back and find out. Anyway, so yeah, there's Manny Faces. So
I don't like him. Get rid of him.
Okay, so we'll put him to the side. Do you want to see the next figure that I picked up, Skeletor?
Yes, show me immediately. Ewok's licking her ass.
Yeah. Okay. So the next figure I bought is Buzz-Off.
Oh, yet again, it's not a minion of mine. I'm not impressed, Monkey Boy.
Well, anyway, so pop yourself to the side, Skeletor, so I can show off Buzz-Off.
I hate you, Monkey Boy.
Yeah, I know, Skeletor. Right, so here is Buzz-Off from the vintage line. I quite liked this figure as a child. It's quite a nice little figure. I like the wings in particular. Buzz-Off's wings on the vintage toy have this sort of slight circuit board looking design on them. Rather than having the veins in the wings, they're sort of done a bit like a circuit board. And I always thought that was really cool. They look excellent. Obviously they do articulate, so you can have Buzz-Off in a flying sort of pose or whatever. Buzz-Off does come with a removable headpiece here. These sort of eyes here, they do remove. So there's Buzz-Off's face. Quite happy to get an example with decent paintwork. Quite often you find that the eye paint and the mouth paint is worn off. So I'm pleased to get a good example. This one has a little paint wear on the stripes on the front, but it's not too bad at all. So let's just pop the hat back on. The one thing about the original Buzz-Off character was the right hand was closed, so that couldn't be used to hold any accessories, and the left hand, you just had to sort of wedge in the sort of axe accessory that you get with him. It never looked particularly good. It doesn't really matter which angle you put it at, it always looks a bit silly. It did have this loop on the handle, so you could fit it over Buzz-Off's hand like this, but again it didn't look particularly good. As you can see, I'm having some difficulty with it now. So yeah, that weapon never really did seem to sit well with Buzz-Off. But anyway, there's the Mattel Buzz-Off from 1980. Let's have a look and see if we can find a date. I can't see a date on this. There must be one somewhere, but I can't see it right now. But I would say this is probably from about 1982 as well, possibly 1983. I'm sure someone will correct me in the comments. But there's Buzz-Off. Skeletor.
Yes?
Come back.
What is it?
Do you want to see the next figure?
I don't know really. Is it going to be a minion of mine?
I don't think so, Skeletor, no.
Well, I'm not interested then. I'm going away again.
Oh, okay. Right, guys, well, the next figure that I picked up it's Buzz-Off again! Whey! But this one is the Super 7 version. I've got this carded, but I wanted to get a loose example as well because, like I said, I do like the character of Buzz-Off, and I wanted to get this in a loose example. Again, this figure does struggle with holding accessories, although both the hands are you can prise them apart slightly because they are a bit squishy. You can wedge the accessories into the hand like so, but because there's no wrist articulation, again it always looks a bit silly. But this version can hold something in both hands, as you can see. The main difference there's two main differences with this figure. One being the head sculpt. This doesn't have a removable helmet or hat piece like the original did. It actually has a separate head that you can switch out, which I'll just show you here. So this is the separate head, but I like the one with the blue eyes. I think that looks pretty cool. It looks more accurate to the cartoon, but as I say, it does have that extra head if you want to swap it out and have a slightly different look. The other big difference is the wings at the back. They're completely smooth. They don't have any of that sort of circuitry printed on them. They're completely smooth. Which is again similar to how it appeared in the Filmation series. But I do quite like these wings. I think they look pretty cool. Again, they articulate, so you can have sort of pairs of wings. But if you compare to the original ones, the Super 7 ones are very rigid. They don't flex at all. They just articulate up and down like so, whereas the original one, they were very floppy, as you can see, very bendy. So that's one main difference. But yeah, so there's the two Buzz-Offs that I've got. The next thing to show you, and the last thing to show you, I'm sure Skeletor is going to be very happy about this one. Skeletor, come back and have a look and see who I've got.
Who is it, monkey boy?
It's Man-at-Arms.
Ah, Man-at-Arms! How dare you bring him into my presence? I've got something for him.
You've got something for him?
Yes, watch. That's what I think of you, Man-at-Arms.
Well, thank you for farting all over my new toy Skeletor.
You're more than welcome, monkey boy.
Right, so here's Man at Arms, a lovely example that I've got here. Let's just see if we can get the camera to focus on his face. Of course, this head sculpt is very similar to the one that we saw in the Eternian Palace Guard pack here. As you can see, it's you know, the head sculpt is very similar. Of course, some people when I was young used to draw a moustache on with felt tip pen onto Man at Arms to recreate his appearance in the cartoon series, but of course the toy originally didn't have a moustache. So yeah, here's Man at Arms. He's in great condition, really happy to have him in the collection. So let's pop all these things at the back and then we'll finish up the video.
Is it time to stop now, monkey boy? I'm bored.
Well, sorry about that, Skeletor. Let's move the camera over and show Ewok, shall we? Let's see what she's up to. If I can move this round a bit. Here we go. There's Ewok, looking really impressed.
Ewok, hello. She's sniffing me, monkey boy.
She is, isn't she? So yeah, there's Ewok looking really impressed. As you can see, she's really interested in my pickups this week. So yeah, that's about it. We've got 2 buzz-offs, a Man at Arms, a Man E-Faces, and then we've got the Eternian Palace Guard and Teela and Zor. So they're the new additions that I've recently picked up. So I hope you guys enjoyed that video. I hope you enjoyed that little look at Ewok. There she is. If you liked the video, please do give it a thumbs up and share it with any other marble flickers you may know. Do subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so, and do leave me a comment and let me know what you thought of the pickups this week and what you think of Ewok. Here she is. So that's my cat Ewok making an appearance. Did you enjoy that, Ewok? You're going to be on YouTube now, mate. What do you think about that? Excellent. Brilliant. Well, that's about it for this week, so I'm going to make like a shepherd and get the flock out of here. See you later. Bye.